Assalamualaikum everyone. Hello, this is me, Salwa Leadershipwali with you. Today we have a really special guest. Her name is Mariyam Khan and she's from Lahore, Pakistan. And she is Director Community Development Foundation, CDF, co-founder and Vice President at Global Women Development Network. So, first of all, let's just greet her and know more about her. Today, I'm really excited about this interview. Assalamualaikum, ma'am. How are you?
Well, Walaikum Assalam. I'm fine. How are you?
Alhamdulillah, I'm fine too. First of all, could you please give your small introduction of yours? That who are you, what do you do, and where are you from?
Okay. Thank you so much, first of all, dear, for inviting me for such a wonderful program. And I'm Mariam Khan, as you shared, and I'm from Lahore, Pakistan, and I'm the development practitioner. Working on the social and economic development since 2000 onwards. So I spent almost 25 years, 22 to 25 years in this journey, and I'm heading one of the globally recognized organizations called Community Development Foundation, which we formed in 2009 as a registered nonprofit organization, and we are exclusively working for women economic empowerment under different sectors, and we also heading different national and international global movements in which we cater a lot of women under various sectors, and we called them, we gave them recognitions, we call them to speak about their self, share about their journeys, their struggles of development in their own respective countries. So in this way, we have a lot of global initiatives as well, called International Women's Day Conference Initiative. We have 16 days of activism against violence against women, and many more programs in which we exclusively focus on women and women empowerment.
Great to know more about you and what are you doing. That's really amazing to know more about you and what do you work. My first question from you is that how did your early life shape your leadership style?
Um I think so. Leadership is always, part of learning about leadership is always part of your, life. Whenever you dream something to be, on a way where you can guide and lead many people. So at that time, it's very important that first your own learning, your own experiences, your own struggles, in which you can take them as a lessons. So you can say that in my journey, I learned a lot from learning by doing. I done a lot of work with national, local, national, international organizations, where we not only on our jobs, we also, you know, uh, uh, avail a very big opportunities of learning about leadership. So I must say that learning by doing is one of the key to open the leadership part in your life. And if you are asking personally about me, I learned, a lot by doing, with the very high profile mentors, with the very high profile people, which are the best learners, practitioners. They are my mentors. I learned from them, and now I think so. I'm not saying 80 or 70, 100% what I'm delivering today to the world, especially for the women's world. is all about what I learned from my mentors.
Okay, great. So, can you tell me that who helped you in your journey? Like you have started your job and these all things. So, who helped you the most?
Of course, first of all, and the top of all these are your families. The families, the parents are one of the key steps to be your supporters, to be your creating a environment where you can easily learn, you can easily jump into so many things. So I think so. First of all, is the family, then the outside of the family, when you seek especially at the professional level. So I think so the good colleagues, your leaders, your heads. And if I allowed to take few names like uh, Dr. Shaheen Atikur Rahman. She is one of the key person in my professional career. I learned a lot. Dr. Nuru Zaman Siddiqui, and many other names. I must say that these are the people which which created a lot about the leadership, about the working, about what we are delivering today is by these. So I think so. The families are very important when you start something, when you like you, because if you are creating such kind of interviews and these kind of things, which is one of example for all the children at your age. So similarly, your family is very supportive with you, and same case with me. The families is very much having a rate in this thing from our side. Good evening, Dr. Rene. So these are actually
Hello,
the
I miss
people.
you all.
Oh, good evening. Good evening. How are you?
I'm great, thank you.
It's yeah. So you
Hello.
look so as a, yeah. I'm actually with the Sevala. What is your name exactly? What do you pronounce your name?
It's Silva.
Silva. Silva is actually with me on her podcast, and she is
Okay.
right now, taking the interviews with me
Oh,
on
okay.
this podcast. Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna go and we'll talk later.
Okay, okay. Or even
Okay,
you can
okay.
comment on on our StreamYard as well. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's why. So we are actually at that point that the main I think so your families, your own like surroundings of your environment, either you are in your offices, either you are at your institutions, your environment is very much uh, very much in this way important to support your initiatives, to help you and to bring you on that place where you are and me is sitting today.
Okay, thank you so much. And I would just like to say that whenever like you're doing your these all efforts, I think is our family, our mother and father. Like right now, I'm here because of my mother and my father,
Of
because
course.
they are yeah, they are. They're not pressurizing me, they're not pushing me towards this, that you have to do this, because when you pressurize someone, then that's not their favorite thing. And if I was pressurized by my mother or my father, then I won't be doing this podcast. I won't be doing this podcast for my own self. I will
Yeah,
just
of course.
be doing that for views and these all things, and for my mother. But I think so that you're absolutely right. These all things come from our parents, our mentors, and teachers, and everyone else
Yes,
who
you're
are,
right.
yeah. So my next question from you
Yes.
is that what do you love most about your job?
Yes, it's a interesting question. The part of my work which I love the most, when I saw not only from my own country, when I saw that from the various part of the world, from where women come, they can speak, they can share their journeys, and especially those women which were unable to speak, in their own countries, they don't have the freedom of speech when they share their journey. I want to give you the recent example. The recent example of the 16 Days of Activism campaign, which we done this year with the almost 60 countries. And from these 60 countries, many women victims of these violent situations, either from society, either from families, either from anyone else, and they shared their stories as a survivors. So I think so. This part of my work always very dear to me. When someone come and speak about their self, about their journey, in spite of all fears, everything, hurdles, barriers. But when they speak, when they shared about themselves, and when they share that, yes, we are now feeling strengthened and we are feeling that, yes, there is a platform where we can come, we can share our whatever we have in our hearts about our journeys. So I think so at at that time, I must say that I feel very proud. Why? Because I at that time I will be the reason of so many people's speak about their self. So this is one of the very interesting part, and not only sharing their stories and these kind of things. Even when people come and then they share their success, they share their beautiful journeys of their transformation from poverty to income generation, from I'm not saying that uneducated, but the less educated, towards the higher education, towards the better institutions, connecting with different people, connecting with different countries, and creating synergies with among and each other. So I think so. This is one of the beautiful part, and I love the most when people connect because of us, when people speak about of us. So this is one of the very key part of my work.
Okay, so I have a question in my mind for like a long time, and that question is that do you think that connecting with people, even our enemies, is good? Because, like, India and Pakistan, they are the kids, the people are saying in the net that don't talk to Pakistani are saying don't talk to Indian. They're like this, they're like this, they're like that. So but we kids don't even know what's going on there. We're just taking interviews of people, and we don't know what's happening there and here. We're just taking podcasts and interviews, connecting with them. So, what do you think? This is the right thing to do, or still, as a kid, we should go and fight for ourselves as well?
I think so. I'm not saying that, and I'm not in this favor to stop, communicating with them. And we have lot of friends from India. We have lot of very passionate women and very brilliant women leaders, or highly leadership. I even from your before your podcast, 1 week before, I was featured by one of the very brilliant lady from India. She also done a podcast with me. So and she is She is one of the key person over there with a lot of good businesses for the women. So I must say, and not from now, we are working with them since 2021 onwards when we started IWDC, the conference initiative. So we have the colleagues with them. So I must say that it all depends on your own agendas, whatever the government agendas, whatever the state agendas. I think so. We as a peacemakers, we are the actually peacemakers. So we as a peacemaker, either you are kids, either we are, the seniors or youngers or whatever. So we must say that we play our role. We never. I didn't recommend this that we stopped ourselves to doing all these things. No, I think so. As a peacemakers, as a peace ambassadors, as a people which connecting for the purposes, which connecting for with the good objectives and with the good souls, they must be carry on these missions instead of stopping only because of the different kind of situations on the states and these kind. Yes, we do communicate that yes, peace is important for both, of course, countries, but whatever we are doing very good. So I must recommend even that we didn't stop all these things. We have a very good collaborations with them. We have a very good, you can say, working understanding with them. So I think so. This mission must be carry on, as per my point of view. Actually, these are the people which are from my social media and from my groups, WhatsApp groups. So when they saw my link, so they are joining the program. So
Oh, okay.
anyhow, so we can carry on.
Hello, can you hear me?
Ma'am Edric, can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you, and what a wonderful conversation. I'm
Thank you so
actually
much,
on a
ma'am.
plane ready to take off, but I quickly needed
Okay,
to check
okay.
in. So I
How
hope
was
you
your
can hear
visit?
me.
Yeah, how was your visit? You are on your holidays. I saw on the social media. So it's a wonderful visit.
Yes, I have very good
Yeah.
friends in Italy, and I had a wonderful visit. I just needed a break because
Okay.
I also had a very personal trauma. My baby sister
Okay.
died from brain cancer last year, and she was like my
Okay. Oh,
best
sorry.
friend and my companion, my sister, my
Mm-hmm.
daughter. She was like everything all in one. And she's younger, 7 years younger than me, and she died on me. And I
Oh,
went through so much trauma about this, and I just
very,
decided
very, very, very sad to
I
hear
needed.
this.
Oh, no, thank
Yeah.
you very much. But I needed to get away from all and just to come
Yeah.
and clear the mind. And now
Yes,
I
of
can go
course.
back
It's very
with
important.
passion and renewed strength.
Yeah.
And I like what you were saying, Stone, that you just take it so to heart that how we must, envelop our strengths and our peacemaking
Yes,
ability.
ma'am.
Because
Exactly,
as
ma'am.
women, we have it. And
Yeah.
what the young lady, I'm sorry, I didn't get your name because my screen is very small. Salva.
This is, yeah, this is Silva, heading the leadership. So that's why
Wow.
she is trying to connect with the and ma'am, whenever you go back and you started your official work. So I must recommend to Selva ma'am is actually in a very very huge collaboration with India and on a sports and so many other initiatives they are heading with them, even in tourism, even in sports tourism. So she is one of the best, or even we can recommend so many other names to you. You can interview them. They are all the passionate leaders in their countries, and they are all promoting peace and love and these kind of synergies among countries. So I must recommend these people, which are working with us from so long, so they know us very well. So, ma'am,
Wow.
I must recommend, you and ma'am Bunny, especially on whatever you recently started for the women, because we all are, in our different traumas, different difficulties, issues. So when you bring them in the ground, with some different sort of programs and games, and so they must be on the different level at that time. So you must share this with the world through this our younger leader. So she can be, I think so, one of the reason to show to the world also that what exactly you are doing in terms of promoting peace.
Absolutely, Mrs. Khan. Thank you very much. And I want to encourage Salwa, like when
Yeah,
I was like your age, I was like, I came from a very poor background. And so I had to put my goals down. And I said, at that stage, for me, it was a huge thing. I was 15. And I said, at the age of 35, I want to own my own business. And
yeah,
so I wrote down my goals and then I worked towards my goals. And at
yeah,
35, I owned my first own business because that's
yeah.
what I wanted to do. And I also do counseling work under women and children, especially in the underprivileged areas. And yeah, I just love what I do, especially in tourism, as Ms. God knows. I love tourism
Yes,
and
yes,
I love
always. Selva, you must, whenever you are ready, and ma'am is go back to her own
it's
place. Yeah,
yeah,
so we can do
it's
this.
all about the passion, Salva, all about the
Yes,
passion. As long as you've got that passion to do
yeah,
what you want to do and create what you want to create, but to have your dream
yeah,
and live it.
exactly.
Um, unfortunately, Mrs. Khan, I'll have to exit because the plane is
Thank you
going
so
to
much.
go now.
No
Got people
problem, no
around
problem.
me, but it was
Have a safe
it,
journey. Have a safe journey.
thank thank you, and it was lovely checking in with you.
Sure, sure. Thank you so
Thank
much. Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.
Yes,
Okay.
dear. Actually, these are the members, on my WhatsApp, on my, and one by one, when they are, saying, watching the program. Anyway, we can carry on, please.
Yeah, you got me a really great opportunity to connect people. Now I have more
Yes,
people.
yes, of
Yay.
course. Yes, yes, why not? We can give you a lot of good names, so you can create these kind of podcasts with them, and of course, you learned a lot with them as well. With the different journeys, with the different sectors, and Selva, we are actually dealing in more than 16, 17 sectors. So in these 16, 17 sectors, you can imagine that how much names we can give you, in terms of like, someone is in education, someone is in agriculture, someone is in businesses, these kind of people which are heading these sectors with us.
Yeah, thank you so much. So, nextly, my question from you is that can you tell me that what does CDF stands for?
CDF stands for Community Development Foundation.
Okay, so what does this mean? Is this like a business or a job or
No,
like
a
what is it
community,
for?
when we're talking about the communities, it means we are trying to cover a lot of aspects of humans. Okay. So development is, development like, making changes, bringing them towards the better life. And foundation is called for, the base of something which can promote communities towards the better life. So we actually registered this organization, Community Development Foundation (CDF), uh, as a promoting the programs for the women. You know, and initially we started from Pakistan, and even still we are based in Pakistan. But the world is very small now because of the virtual presence everywhere. So now we are the globally recognized organization in over 150 plus countries right now.
Okay, so nextly so now I'm gonna ask you your favorite questions. Like more to know more about you. Like let's just dive deep in like the sea. So uh, my question is from you That what do you like most to eat in dessert, in lunch, or in dinner?
Okay. So my favorite food, like as Pakistani, so we are quite foodie, but and I'm also very good cook as well. So we can mostly the good rice, uh, biryanis, and these kind of things. And so I love the most, which is of course it's a part of our routine food as well as Pakistan, especially as Lahore. It's very famous for the foods as well. So yes, all kind of uh, you know, but I mostly like the Pakistani food very much. Uh, full of spice and these kind of things. So yes, but yes, biryani, everything can. Not I'm not very much the love for the Chinese and these kind of things. No, pure Pakistani.
Okay, so you're like a pure Pakistani desi khana and that thing, right?
Yes, yes, very much.
Okay, I can see that you like chana chaat as well. Do you?
Yes.
Yeah, I got it.
Yes, yes. Recently we spent Ramzan and all these, kind of dishes all the time on the table. So yes, very much, and all Pakistani food. Lahore is famous for their foods as well, and uh, whenever I have time for me at home, I always cook, and cooking is also one of my you can say the uh, thing which I love the most to do whenever I have time.
Yeah, I really like cooking as well, but my mom says that if you have to do cooking, you have to be with a grown up. And I'm like, I can barely make my noodles, I can barely make my sandwich, I can make my omelette and everything like that. Why can't you just not let me cook? My mom said that if you hurt yourself or burn yourself, what will that happen? And me looking at her when she's doing her lecture things. So
No, I think so. It's only because of your safety point of view, and but yes, it's good. You know a little bit about your. Sometimes your mom is not available, so you can cook for yourself, but of course with the some security measures and some with the precautions as well. So that's why.
yeah, I really like cooking, and once I made the spiciest ramen noodles, and
Oh,
I barely can't even smell it. It was too spicy, and
oh
when I
God.
like put one spoon in my mouth, I was literally thinking that I want to be in the freezer for 40
Oh,
hours.
oh.
That was
So,
like
so this was
so.
your first dish.
Yeah, that was my first dish. No, not first dish. That my I made jelly. That was my
Okay,
first dish.
okay, okay. So it means
And
whenever we have chance to come to you, so you have good menu for us for cooking.
yeah, and
Okay,
also
good.
I didn't tell that to anyone, but I think that I can also yeah, I can also fry food like really good. And
Oh,
once
good.
that except one time, because one time I burned the whole samosa for my dad, for my mom, and
Okay, okay, very good. So I think so. You are a good cook, and let's try sometimes um, in these kind of dishes as well. So Silva, from where you are, like in which city you are residing?
I'm 8 hours. For you, it's 8 hours to come my place. I live in Muzaffarabad.
Okay, it's close to like Kashmir and these kind of
Yeah, Kashmir. Yeah,
areas.
and
Okay, okay,
it takes 8 hours for you to
okay,
come. Yeah,
okay, okay. So, in
I
which grade you are right now studying?
I'm in grade fifth.
Okay, okay, good, good. So, from where now I started your interview as well, because, so when you started this podcast activity for you,
Sorry,
in which
what did you?
I'm asking, I'm asking that when you started this podcast activity for you along with your studies.
I think I started this interview when this interview thing. I think I don't remember. What do I remember? Uh,
Okay, no problem,
I
no
think when
problem.
I was like 6 or 5.
Okay, okay, great, great. So, who was your first guest?
I have no idea.
Oh God. So
I think
if I send you the questions, so I can send these kind of questions to you, that who was your first guest, and what kind of interview, what is the first experience. So these kind of, so we can also call you as a as a guest in our programs as well later. So we can connect with each other. So I'm really glad to that you started this, and you started with a great confidence. I must say, and I appreciate also.
okay, yeah, that was, I think, the English speaking thing was all effort from my mom, and the cartoons of English and anime. I got inspired by that, and that helped me with my English a lot. But yeah, I think my English improved by my mom and also anime and English characters.
Yeah, and mainly I think so when you participated in different events or like the debate competitions and these kind of things. So this is also one of the way to improve your language over there. So this is also going, but yes, of course, the parents is also, I already said to you that parents is the backbone of your all success, of your all activities, of your everything. When you started something and you want to be in this for the long journey with this passion. So the your parents and your family standing behind you for everything. So uh, this is of course, this is going to be with you as well later when you are growing up. That's it.
Yeah, actually, I remember that my when I started my podcast, I was 7 years old when I joined Rehan School Online Academy because I'm
Hmm.
also a student of Sir Rehan Alawala, and
Yes.
he also he has a school called Rehan School Online Academy. I'm in night shift class, and from there I started my interviews, and I have done 67 interviews. This is the 67th one, and I'm really excited for the 100th interview because I'm gonna finally interview Surgeon Hannah,
Great.
which I'm really excited about.
No, no. This is I must say that he's of course a mentor of millions of people, and especially the younger generation. The way he is doing all these things, it's a unique model for everything, I must say that. So I don't have the direct communication, but I am very much connected with them, online and virtually with them. I'm actually the colleague of Rani Vimal as well. She is working with us from Malaysia, and she forwarded me actually to you for the interview. She's one
Yeah,
of the very
I'm
kind, the lady in my career. Although she connected with me recently, uh, 6 7 months back, but we done a lot of work together for the betterment of young children, especially the girls, in IT and ICT education as well. So she's one of the very very supportive person, very cooperative.
Okay, wow. So it has been 35 minutes, and our podcast was really, really amazing, and I hope
Okay.
you enjoyed as well. So,
Yes, very
lastly,
much.
thank you. So, lastly, can you tell me and everyone, 5 people are watching, and everyone who is watching and who will watch this? Oh wait, this one. Okay, now that better. So, who will watch and who is watching this podcast? Can you give me one advice?
Okay. So the advice from my side is to be consistent with your passion. Like if we just give the example of this podcast, you are doing now this with a great passion, interest, and you enjoying your work. But later, after sometimes you lose your interest and you leave this. It might not be the good as it now. So I think so. The best advice as a younger leader for you, and this is of course for everyone as well, that be consistent with your passion and be confident whatever you are doing, and be confident that you are doing the best. And I must say that you are really doing the best, not only because you feature us, not only because of you calling us and you interviewed us. No, I read and hear a lot of about you from Rani Vamil as well. So that's why I'm saying that be confident, be persistent, and be with your passion. Uh, and you are really very sweet and very confident. Best of luck from my side also. And I must say that of course, now we are in touch with you. So we will definitely want that you bring more people, more women, girls on your podcast, even men as well, which are contributing by any way or means in the community betterment, especially for the education for the communities, or especially for the women. So I this is my advice.
Thank you so much for your advice. I hope that inspired many people, and that truly inspired me. And your advice was really great. And I would just say that this interview was really, really amazing. And
Thank you.
thank you for your precious time. And thank you so much again for joining here. I love this interview, and many people who have commented also love this interview. And
Yeah.
yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, dear, and best of luck for you from our side. And thank you so much for considering me for this interview. Thank you.
You're welcome. And thank you, everyone. This was our podcast with Mariam Khan, and I hope you enjoyed watching this. Thank you, everyone. Allah Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz.